Chief Archaeologist Zix, -427 of the Galactic Heritage Preservation Society, stood amidst the ruins of a long-lost civilization on Proxima Centauri 4. Before them lay yet another warning tabletone of 18 found across the galaxy, bearing the same ominous message. Danger. Do not disturb the sleepers of Sol 3. Extinction awaits. Zix's appendages waved dismissively. How melodramatic, they muttered while scanning the tablet. Their assistant, Blip, a gelatinous neural entity, encased in a containment suit, wobbled nervously. But Chief, this is the 18th warning we've found, Blip said. Shouldn't we? Don't start, Zix snapped, their epidermis shifting to an annoyed mauve. Next, you'll claim those ancient images of bipedal creatures riding nuclear explosions into battle were real. Blip hesitated. Those images were found in the archives of 12 different species, and all those species went extinct. Correlation does not equal causation, Zix said firmly, though their skin tinged uncertainly. As Zix debated, Dr. Quark, the crystalline physicist, floated in, projecting holographic overlays of similar warnings. These warnings spanned 50,000 years, Quark announced. From civilizations we didn't even know were spacefaring, and they all say the same thing: stay away from Earth. The discovery of yet another chamber interrupted the discussion. This one contained not warnings but a historical record. We thought we were advanced. We thought we could study them. We were wrong. They don't sleep because they're weak. They sleep because they choose to. When they wake, the rest was scratched out, save for a final desperate plea. Just don't. Trust us on this. Zix turned a vibrant green. Perhaps we should document these findings from a safe distance. Blip, with a hopeful wobble, asked, Shall I cancel the expedition to Sol 3? Absolutely not, Zix declared, their epidermis shifting to a determined orange. We're scientists, not superstitious primitives. The research vessel, probably bad idea, dropped out of hyperspace near the Sol system. Scans revealed dormant monitoring devices, quantum-entangled energy fields, and an unbreachable energy shield around Earth. Yet, Zix remained undeterred. Dr. Quark's sensors soon revealed the shocking truth. The solar system wasn't a natural formation but an enormous, dormant quantum computer. Its purpose? Unknown. Then they spotted the first active defense system, a satellite. It scanned the ship and transmitted a message. Attention, humanity is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the apocalypse. Blip wobbled nervously. Perhaps we should listen to the warnings. Nonsense, Zix replied. We're too close to turn back. As the ship neared Earth, the planetary shield shimmered with impossible colors, forming patterns that appeared to solve themselves. Then, a message flashed across their displays. Low number. Before they could react, Earth's moon began to transform, unfolding into a massive defense platform. Dr. Quark, equal parts terrified and fascinated, declared, They hollowed out the entire moon. It's a Swiss Army knife of doom. The research team's growing panic peaked when Earth systems activated. Text appeared on every display. Waking the boss. Brewing coffee. The probably bad idea, a state-of-the-art research vessel with a name as foreboding as its mission, dropped out of hyperspace at the edge of the Sol system. A faint ripple in the fabric of space marked its arrival as the ship's crew, an eclectic mix of the galaxy's finest minds. Reed, the bravest or the most reckless, gathered on the bridge. The void before them was deceptively quiet, yet their instruments told a different story. Chief, scans are showing dormant monitoring devices scattered throughout the system, announced Dr. Quark, the crystalline physicist. But they're not inactive. They're waiting. Waiting for what? Blip asked nervously, their gelatinous body quivering in its containment suit. Something to trigger them, Quark replied. Also, they're quantum entangled. This entire system is one big trap. Zix's primary appendages adjusted the ship's trajectory, their skin cycling through shades of calm blue. Relax. There's no such thing as a perfect trap. Chief, Blip interjected, their neural patterns flickering wildly. I'm detecting a massive energy shield around the third planet. It's unlike anything we've ever seen. The shield shimmered faintly, forming a delicate yet impenetrable barrier around Earth. Zix's tone remained defiant. Nothing is impenetrable. We'll proceed with caution. But as they drew closer, the oppressive weight of the Sol system's unnatural order seemed to settle on the crew like a silent warning. Dr. Quark continued analyzing the strange energy readings from the solar system as the ship advanced. Chief, this is remarkable, they announced, their facets gleaming with reflected starlight. The entire system, it's not natural. It's a massive quantum computer. A computer? Zix asked, their tone skeptical. The whole solar system? Yes, the planets, the asteroid belts, the energy fields, they're all components in a dormant computational network of unimaginable power. It's like a cosmic brain waiting to wake up. Blip's neural matrix rippled with anxiety. But why would anyone turn an entire star system into a computer? To process information on an unimaginable scale, Quark said, their crystalline form vibrating. Or perhaps, for fun. The idea hung in the air, absurd yet oddly plausible. Zix dismissed it with a wave of their appendages. Enough speculation. Focus on what matters. What's it computing now? Nothing, Quark replied, a touch of unease in their tone. It's idle, like it's sleeping. As the probably bad idea passed Mars, the first active defense system revealed itself, an ancient satellite. Its design was primitive yet intimidating, its surface bristling with sensors and transmitters. Without warning, it turned to track the ship and emitted a brief burst of static before transmitting a message. Attention! Humanity is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the apocalypse. The crew froze, their collective disbelief giving way to a mix of fear and nervous laughter. Blip broke the silence. Chief, maybe we should turn back. Don't be ridiculous, Zix replied, their epidermis tinging with stubborn orange. It's just an automated message. Let's keep moving. The satellite scanned the ship again, then added a second message. Seriously though, go away. As the ship neared Earth, the planetary shield came into full view. It shimmered with impossible colors, rippling with patterns that seemed to defy comprehension. Zix leaned forward, their appendages adjusting the ship's optical sensors to focus on the shield. It's solving equations, Dr. Quark muttered. The patterns aren't just random. The shield is testing us. What kind of test? Zix asked. Before Quark could answer, a new message flashed across the ship's displays. Lolen number. The crew exchanged uneasy glances. Did the shield just mock us? Blip asked, their neural matrix flickering with panic. It's just an anomaly, Zix said, though their voice betrayed a hint of uncertainty. Let's proceed. The unease on the bridge turned to outright terror as Earth's moon began to transform. Slowly, its surface shifted, folding outward like a piece of intricate origami. Vast arrays of machinery emerged from beneath its cratered facade, revealing a defense platform of staggering complexity. Dr. Quark's crystalline facets gleamed with a mix of awe and horror. They hollowed out the moon, they whispered, turned it into a Swiss Army knife of doom. Weapons platforms bristled to life, their edges glowing with energy of an unknown origin. A massive lens emerged from the sea of tranquility, its purpose clear, to focus devastating energy beams. Blip wobbled in panic. Chief, we need to level now. Nonsense, Zix declared, though their skin had shifted to a pale shade of panic pink. We've come too far to turn back. As the moon completed its transformation, the ship's systems detected new activity. Text began to flash on every display. Waking the boss. Brewing coffee. The crew's collective dread reached its peak. Blip, their neural matrix trembling, whispered, Chief, we've made a terrible mistake. Don't be ridiculous, Zix replied, though their voice lacked conviction. We're scientists. This is what we do. Dr. Quark added, Chief, If the moon is just a defense platform, imagine what Earth itself could be hiding. For a moment, silence reigned on the bridge, broken only by the faint hum of the ship's engines. Then the planetary shield began to shift, revealing glimpses of Earth's surface below. What they saw defied explanation. Massive structures of programmable matter, mobile islands in the oceans, and cities that stretched into the stratosphere. They didn't go to sleep because they were weak, Blip whispered. They went to sleep because they were bored. And now, humanity was waking up.